Hello there. Welcome. Um, what a beautiful morning. Sunrise was amazing. So tomorrow morning, you all know this already, but tomorrow morning the time goes forward. So therefore we're getting up an hour earlier in the morning. So we're going to be back into slightly darker. But that's okay because it's still bright. It is actually bright at 6 o'clock today. That will be 7 o'clock tomorrow. And yeah, such a beautiful morning. Really beautiful. So come lie on your back and knees are bent. Come. Oh, you're going to need your stones today or your objects, 2 biros, whatever it is, so you can push things. Come. So lying on your back, shoulders, let them rest, let them land, feet, sacrum. Just, feel the earth beneath you. You're being pulled to the center of the planet by gravity. And so therefore it's a bit like Velcro, so we're stuck to the planet. And actually the thing that we call up is actually upside down, really, or it's a circle. So there's no up, and so I always love that idea that, I'm stuck to the planet with Velcro, and then out in front of me is the whole universe. If you imagine any of those pictures that you've seen of the vast solar systems, or all those pictures by the Hubble telescope, like that's all in the incredible space out in front of you. And you're stuck like Velcro to this planet. It's so amazing. So just begin to sway your knees from side to side and appreciate and have gratitude for gravity. And really just feel, oh dear God, thank God I'm stuck to this planet. As you rock, just feel your belly, feel your hips. Notice the sensation. So we're going to be moving into stronger movements like this. So at any stage or at some stage, you will go, this is far enough for me. And you're going to decide that that's enough. Okay. So lift your right foot off the floor and do the same movement. So rock your knees from side to side. And already you will feel that your belly is working more, that your pelvis is working more, that your shoulders have to work a little bit more to stay on the floor. Just feel that right foot's in the air and you're rocking from side to side. Nice. Stretch your right leg up towards the ceiling. So this is where you might say, this is too strong for me. And now begin to sway. So I'm not insisting that my leg comes down to the floor. I'm just swaying to whatever point feels like wellness. And I'm allowing my body to really soften into the strength of this. I'm not being rigid about where my hips should be. I'm allowing my shoulders to soften, but I feel really strong. At no point do I feel overwhelmed by the movement. For me, this range is always a little bit tight, left to right, twisting in the lower spine. I have to always pay a little bit of attention. So other people have huge range here. I always have to pay extra attention. I'm not sure why. So pause. Left foot is underneath your foot, underneath your knee, and your right leg is up towards the ceiling. And then arms are long beside you. Push your foot down into the floor and lift. And then lower down. Lift. And lower down, and feel how your spine is changing shape, how the strength of your spine is just so beautiful. It's like an umbrella opening up behind me of connections, of just beauty. Nice. Rise up and then bend your right knee and touch your toes to the floor. Stretch your leg up towards the ceiling. Lower your bum down. Rise up. Bend your knee. Let your toe touch the floor. Lift your leg. Lower your bum. One more time. Rise up. Bend your knee. Touch the floor. Lift your leg. And lower your bum. Nice. Other side. Bring your right foot to the floor. Draw your left knee up towards you. Elbows are anchored and you're just swaying your knees from side to side. But now with the left foot in the air, something's different in the belly, in the pelvis. So how would you be really connected to the whole movement. For me, I create a little bit of tone, or I press a bit extra into the floor, or I just really hear each part of the movement. And when I do that, I go, oh, I can feel all of me much clearer. And it feels like a relief to feel more of me. Left foot's in the air, and you're just swaying your legs from side to side. Stretch your left leg up towards the ceiling. Remember, you might feel that this is too strong for you, so keep your knee bent and begin to sway. And just notice the range. So you're not forcing your leg down anywhere. You're following sensations. So feel the sensations of you. It's this really strange thing where you have to change the focus. We think the focus is on the shape, whereas actually the focus is on how are you as you travel, as you make movement. So how are you in your body as you travel right now? And are you able to keep well? Such a deep question. It's like amazing. Like, can you stay well in this moment? Can you stay well in your life? Dun, dun, dun. So push your right foot down into the floor and then rise up through your hips, keeping your left leg up towards the ceiling. Lower your bum down. Rising up. So feedback, I got amazing feedback yesterday. People really like the candle in light. So maybe the candle will come back. People really like the aromatherapy in light. So maybe the aromatherapy will come back. People loved bow and arrow and the sequence of standing. Twists. We didn't do many twists really in this guy. Standing twists. We hardly did any in earth. Twists. Balancing was a big request. I've lost focus. Hold on, lifting up. Bend your left knee. Let your toe touch the floor. Stretch your leg up towards the ceiling. Drop your bum. So yeah, it's really exciting, kind of picking up the suggestions and beginning to weave the tapestry. So your leg is straight. Drop your bum. Lift your hips. Bend your knee. Touch the floor. And it seems people are okay with me being a few minutes over the 20. So if that's okay with you, I probably will be 23 minutes long in my classes. One last time, touch your toe, stretch your leg, drop your bum, squeeze both knees towards you, and just rock. And then just roll into the lower back. So yesterday we were flinging up to sit. If you found that your spine didn't like rolling along and coming up to sit, then roll over onto your side and come up. So the option is you're going to roll over onto your side and come up to sit and be sitting at the front of your mat, okay? Or you're going to fling your legs up and maybe hold onto your ankles or your knees and come up to sit. Nice. And again, flinging back slowly and then up. Nice. One more time. Flinging back, listening to your spine. And then when you come all the way down, drop your right knee out to the side. So we're in sandwich, okay? Bring your two hands over towards the right. Push your hands down and drop your head. Dropping your head is really important here. Drop your head, and then you're going to swing your right foot till you come to stand with your 2 feet. Pause there. Nice. Bring your elbows back to your knees. Both hands to the floor. Now you're going to swing that right foot towards the left. Drop your right knee down. Drop your right bum down. You're sitting in sandwich. Roll back all the way. And then we'll do the other side. So rolling up. Let the left knee drop out to the side. Bring both hands over towards the left. Push down into your hands, drop your head, and swing your left foot out to the side. And bring your elbows to your knees. Hands to the floor. Sweep your left foot towards your right. Drop your knee down, drop your bum down, and roll all the way back. Nice. One more time each side. So roll up, over towards the right, bring your hands down. Step your foot and come all the way up to stand. Pause. Rounding your back, bending your knees, bring your hands to the floor. Have space, your hands are out forward. Tuck your right foot in, right knee down, right bum down. Roll back. Fling your legs, sandwich to the left, hands to the floor, step your left foot back, come up to stand, pause there. The sunrise is so beautiful. It's like this apricot color this morning. It's really sweet. Bend your knees, hands are way forward. Sweep your left foot in, drop your knee, drop your bum, roll all the way back. And just pause there. Just let that settle. So in the midst of all of that, did you mind yourself? Did you find a way of adapting so that you maintained your wellness? So interesting. It's like, how do we do that? It's ongoing, that balance of external stimulus and internal sensations. Cool. Roll all the way over and come up to stand. Cool. So stand just on your mat. You don't have to be pointing in any direction particularly. And then lift your right foot up and just find how you balance. Like, how do you do that? How do you just lift your right foot up? And then you're going to sweep your right foot a little bit behind you and bring your two hands to your left thigh. And then come back up. And there's like a wobbling. Balance is a wobbling place. It's not a rigid place. Like your left foot is moving so incredibly. Lean forward, hand on your thigh, and then come forward. So maybe you stay at that level, or maybe you bring your left hand to your thigh and you reach your right hand forward. Your right foot is moving behind you towards the ceiling. Come back up. Wobbling gracefully, deliciously. Bring your right hand down, or keep holding onto your thigh. And then bring both feet to the floor. Pause. Feel your left leg is like, whoo, I was working really hard. In that voice. Nice. So then lift the left foot up. How do you do that? How do you balance? Feel it? You know, it's quite incredible how it changes continuously. And lean forward, bring your hands to your thigh. And then come back up. And lean forward, hands to your thigh. And come back up. Next time, right hand, right thigh, left hand to the floor. Come back up. One more time. And come back up. Nice. Feet to the floor. And just roll. I have this expectation of how my legs should be. You know, I have this imagination in my head. Oh, this is my strong leg and that's my weak leg and this and that. And then when I truly listen, I'm always amazed at how my strong leg isn't as strong as I think it is. It's like, oh, I can't do this. Roll your hips in the other direction. It's always very beautiful finding the variables and the subtleties of how your body is expressing itself. So come forward to the front of your mat. Standing tall, push down into your feet, straighten your legs, rise through your spine. Just feel the earth beneath your feet as you ground down. Reach your arms wide, bring your palms together, looking up. Bending your elbows, bending your knees, come all the way down. Hands to the floor, forehead to your knees. Hands to your shins, lift your chest and look forward. Hands to the floor, step your right foot back. Now lean into your lunge. And step back into your plank. Knees to the floor, belly to the floor. Nice. Bring your elbows underneath your shoulders. Lift your toes, squeeze your bum. Rise. Nice. Lowering down your head. Bring your right hand wider than your mat. Look down the beach to the right. Coming down. And then left hand to the floor. Lift and look way down the beach to the left. And coming down. Great. Both elbows to the floor. Push back into your cat. Push back into your downward dog. Push all the way back and feel the length of you. Just feeling it, connecting through the whole of you. Maybe have a bit of a wiggle. And as you move, I love, moving and then finding the deep stillness in me as I move. That attention to, as I bring my presence or my awareness into sensations, there's a quietening of me, which is really glorious. I think that's why I love moving so much. I quieten in the deep of me. Like the ocean of me really gets to expand and be present. Nice. So step your left foot forward. Oh, right foot. Right foot forward. And either you drop your knee down and you help it forward or whatever you do. Turn your back foot 45-degree angle. Pull your right elbow back into bow and arrow. No, lawnmower first. And either bring your hand to your knee and help yourself rise with that, or rise into bow and arrow. Pull your elbow back and really feel your front knee bending, but you're drawing your shoulders back and being powerful through your torso. Turn your palms towards the ceiling, slingshot. And then rise with your right hand as you really draw back with your left elbow. Nice. Forearm down to your thigh. Reach your left arm over your ear. Get super long. Nice. Turn towards the floor. Left hand down. Right hand to your knee. Twist your chest towards the right. Nice. Both hands to the floor. Step forward. Round your back. Forehead to your knees. Slowly rolling up. Reach your arms wide. Palms come together. Come all the way down. Nice. Find your ground. Feet push down. Legs engage. Comes up into the pelvis. Rise to the spine. And then reach for your arms and look up. Bending your elbows, bending your knees. Hands to the floor. Forehead to your knees. Hands to your shins. Lift and look forward. Hands to the floor. Stretch the left foot back. Pause. Step the right foot back. Pause. Knees to the floor, belly to the floor. Great. Elbows under your shoulders. Rise. Lower your head down. Bring your left hand wide. Rise. Bring your right hand out to the side. Rise. Both elbows to the floor. Push back. Push back. And feel your downward dog. Nice. So step the left foot forward. Whatever way you do. Turn your back foot 45-degree angle. Draw the left elbow back into lawnmower. Rise into bow and arrow. Turn your palms, slingshot. Rise through your left hand as you drop the right elbow. Bring your forearm down to your left thigh. Reach your right arm over your ear. Nice. Bring your palm down, hand to the floor. Turn your toes. Bring your left hand to your knee. Twist towards the left. Nice. Step forward. Hands to the floor, forehead to your knees, slowly rolling up. Reach your arms wide, palms come together. Palms come to rest in front of your chest. Cool. Come sit on your mat. Have something, 2 little things, whatever they be. If you've been here since the beginning, you probably have stones at this stage. So find your distance. So kind of wiggle into it. So if you're at your maximum and you find that you're rounding and you can't sit up forward, sit up tall. So you'll find that what happens is that you're here and you're really rounded back. So you've gone too far. So bring your feet so that you feel that you're upright. Okay, so that could be narrower. So it's not the shape that matters in your legs. It's can your spine still move? So if you can't move your lower back, then you've gone too wide. Okay? Great. So take your 2 objects. And then with your left hand, reach towards the right foot And with the right hand, reach towards the left foot. And then pull your right elbow back into lawnmower and push with your left hand towards the right. And pull your left elbow back into lawnmower and push with your right hand towards the left. And just keep traveling. And you're letting your bum lift. So the whole of you is, I'm going to say morphing. I don't know if that's the right word, but it's like you're adapting through the whole body. You're using the belly, the hip, the rib cage. You're rocking your weight. You're trying to push your stone a little bit further. You can do country dancing with your arm. Gets in kind of the way. I think lawnmower is better. Lawnmower is where you're pulling your elbow back, way back behind you. Nice. Pause for a moment. Now you're going to reach towards your stone and just pause there. So pull your right elbow back into lawnmower and then reach the left hand towards your stone and just feel that you're at the tip of your finger on your stone. Your bum on the left is lifted. Nice. Come all the way back. And then pull the left elbow back, lawnmower. Reach the right hand towards your stone. Your right bum has lifted. You're just reaching. Nice, and come back. So take your right hand and reach it towards your right stone. And can you pick it up? It's funny, there's a little bit more, you can get there easier, obviously, because it's the other side, but I'm always intrigued. I'm just intrigued by where I can reach. And it's marked by the stones. So reach your right hand forward as far as you can. And then reach your left hand forward as far as you can. And then just begin to push your stones out. Like, how do you... So I support myself with one hand, and then I push, and then I support myself with the other hand, and I push, push. Next time you push, pause. Push, pause. And come back, and then push, pause. And come back. And now those stones are lost into the ether. So how are you going to get them back? So for me, I have to come into sandwich. So I'm going to bend one of my knees and then reach forward and grab them. See? Come into a cross-legged position or soles of your feet together. Just holding onto your stones and just sit up tall. Feel like you're on your sit bones and you're well in your spine. If you need to have your legs long, if you need to bring something underneath your bum, then do. Okay, don't struggle, don't be in agony. If you need to lie on your back, do. We're just going to do a gentle twist, okay? So take your right foot, bring it over towards the left, and then take both hands over towards the right, and pull your right elbow back into lawnmower, and bring the left arm to the outside of the right knee. My two bums are on the floor, so my right foot hasn't traveled too far around the corner. And just keep drawing that right elbow back, and keep following like you're trying to look over your shoulder, but with everything. It's like, I always think it's kind of an awe feeling. It's like, oh, what's happening over there? And it's like almost like an actor would turn, oh, look over there, kind of feeling. And when I do that, my whole body begins to rotate in a different way, so the gesture of looking in awe moves all of me, which I think is so beautiful. Nice, come back, soles your feet together, or cross-legged if you wish. And bring the left foot over, both arms out forward, twist towards the left and draw the left elbow back. And so you start off and you're just looking towards the left, and then you go, oh, look over there. And then suddenly you feel that all of you is, and even down into my fingertips, I feel the awe of turning. Into my toes, I feel the awe of turning. That ability to perceive, to orient, to bring my attention somewhere deeply. How awesome. Come back to center. Stretch your legs out long and just roll into your belly. Nice, guys. Such a beautiful morning. So I would highly recommend that you lie on the floor. Just lie down, take a minute or two, Just arching round. Take some time, just a moment to lie on the floor. Okay. I hope you have a wonderful day. I wasn't sure if I should tell you this, but it's my birthday today, and so I'm going down for a swim now in the next while, and then just loads of lovely planned for my day. So have a great day. Enjoy. Be you. Be awesome. And nice. Thanks for joining me. So as always, dun dun dun, blah blah blah. And then next week, oh, I'm so looking forward to it. I have so many ideas and plans, and yeah, it's very inspiring. I think it suits my Aries personality to begin again and then just begin again and begin again. I like the creativity of starting all over again. That's very exciting to my Aries self. So I will see you all tomorrow morning. Full moon tomorrow.